Boom. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to this episode of Hooked on OC. You know this is going to be one of my favorite parts of the show because there's a ton of food sitting in front of me. Jamie, what's up?
What's up?
Mariah,
How are you doing?
Great seeing you guys. So the boatyard here at Crabs to Go is wide open. We are ready for you to come and sit down. COVID has changed a lot of things, but this is about as normal as I've felt in a long, long time. Had a great Memorial Day weekend, even though the weather sucked. The weather has now gotten good, and you guys are ready for business. Some things have changed though. There is no more come into the store and order stuff.
Yep.
That's one of the things that COVID changed. It might change in the future, but right now, order out front, get it at the window.
Some of the restrictions have been lifted, we are still closing our doors and doing window service just due to our space, and we feel like that's how we can work most efficiently to serve you guys.
Yeah. And guess what? A lot of people don't think that the seafood market is open, but the seafood market is very open. You guys are still getting all this awesome stuff.
Exactly.
Fresh fish pretty much every day. Crab meat, obviously. All of this stuff, the salads, crab cakes, the eggs, you name it, it's here every day.
Yep, so even though you guys can't come inside and see it, we're more than willing to bring anything to the window to show you. That's kind of why we have all of our market items out here today, to show you that we still have them, they're still great, they're still made fresh every day. So definitely come by and get them.
How would you like that process to work? So somebody who's interested in seeing the fresh fish that you got for the day, flounder or rockfish or whatever.
Absolutely. Yep, just come up to the window and ask what you want to see. We'll bring the tray to you, and then that way you can see your product before you buy it.
And 2 windows now, right, for service?
2 windows when we're busy.
Yep.
When we're not busy, we just have the one.
Gotcha.
So we kind of just make do with what we got going
Understood.
on. Yep.
So when you pull up to the front of the building, you guys park and walk up to the building. It's going to be left-hand side to the west is going to be the window that's open all the time. And if you see a bunch of people out here, a bunch of cars, the one to the east is probably open as well. And like James said, if you feel like seeing something, just ask. They'll bring it over to the window for you, tell you what the price is going to be, that sort of thing. We talked about this before we started shooting, and all this stuff is going to be market price basically. So you see a menu at a restaurant other than this and it says market price. That means they don't know because it always changes. It depends on what the vendors are selling it to them for. And then obviously it's going to be market price to you guys when you come in. So let's talk a little bit about this stuff, man. The crab meat has been really, really good lately. All flash frozen.
No, we are actually into fresh Maryland crab meat. This is fresh Hooper's Island Maryland crab meat. So this is the best of the best. We still have our 3 kinds that we always carry: the backfin lump, and obviously the best of the best jumbo lump, which you see here. So this is fresh Maryland Hooper's Island. It's really good stuff.
Awesome. Yep. And then salad wise, you guys are making all this stuff in-house fresh every day?
Yep, homemade in-house every day. We have our red skin potato salad, our macaroni, our coleslaw. Here you see our crab dip, our crab cakes, and our deviled eggs. So basically everything that we sell, you can either buy from the market fresh and cook at home, or you can have us prepare it for you.
Okay, oysters and clams?
Oysters and clams, yep. We have our little necks and our top necks. And then here we have our Mojo oysters that they catch in between acetique and chickadee. They're phenomenal. We've been dealing with Archer oyster for years now, and they're excellent.
They're very good.
Yep.
And then you have fresh fish. What types of fresh fish do you usually have on hand?
Yep, so we carry 4 fish day in and day out. Here you'll see our flounder, our salmon, and our rockfish. Yep. We also carry sushi grade tuna. That's not pictured here now, but it's phenomenal. I eat it all the time. So these are the 4 fish that we carry every single day. We'll have them. And then sometimes we rotate in a market fish like mahi or grouper, so keep an eye out for that as well.
Might also see some tuna in here on occasion.
Tuna,
Guys just started catching yellowfins, big eyes, and bluefins out there outside the Four Man's Canyon. So just come and ask, man, or give them a call. What's the phone number people want to call ahead of time and say, hey, what do you have in fresh fish wise?
Yep, it's 410-641-9379.
Okay, and then these are 2 of my favorites right here.
That is why we have them on the table.
Mariah's too quiet.
It's my time to shine over here.
Jamie's going so great, but
so we have our homemade shrimp salad, and then we have our smoked salmon dip. And with the smoked salmon, you can get it just as it is right here in whole pieces, or you can get it in the dip. That's a great, look at that, that's a great bite. So it's all homemade, all ready to go for you guys to come and get. It's amazing. And then over here, we have our sandwiches. So we have our homemade crab cake sandwich and our soft crab sandwich, which are both amazing.
I had one of those
2
the
of
other
the
day.
most popular.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to ask for the Sig Sriracha. People are going to be like, where the hell did you hear that, man? Sig Sriracha, nobody knows about that. Ask them about the Sig Sriracha. It's an awesome sauce that they put on here.
Yep.
And we're going to go with these.
Oh,
Phone number one more time.
410-641-9379.
You might see me here, but no, I do not own the place. See you after the break. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Oh my God.